I know that I'm really on this thread of moving from survival mode to living, but it's just something that is so exciting to me, and I don't think it's talked about often enough. And for today's little discussion, I wanted to revisit a thing that I mentioned in a previous video, which is the one about you are the altar, not the sacrifice. And in this video, I shared that an epiphany hit me, and it was, for me personally, what I would want as the offering on my altar. It would be this phrase. So, if the ego in self or in others is not on my altar, then I, my soul self, am the sacrifice. So, how do I think this ties in with moving from survival mode to living, and also like your nervous system, moving from a sympathetic state of arousal to a parasympathetic way of being? And for those who aren't as familiar with that jargon, sympathetic arousal is your fight, flight, freeze, fawn, etc., response. And parasympathetic is this intrinsic state of safety and wholeness and love. So I think that this shift in me, this realization, came from healing my own nervous system. And for those of you who are wondering how I did that, I was in therapy and coming at it from a mind place for a very long time, like over a decade. And it was just getting caught in this mental loop. And how I got out of that mental loop was including a somatic practice, actually multiple, into my wellness routine. And what really did it for me was Rosen Method. And if this speaks to you, I would encourage you to, one, look it up. You don't have to just use me as a source, but I also have multiple videos talking about this on my YouTube channel. I will make sure to have the link in the description. I would encourage you to check that out. I've even included a brand new video where I discuss moving from survival mode to living in more detail on the channel. It's the most recent video. So, moving from sympathetic to parasympathetic has changed everything in my life, but especially how I view safety. And that ties into that little line that I shared with you. And that's, I'm no longer operating from the safety of my ego, and I expect the same in my external reality, because your ego is there to keep you safe. It does its job very well, but it comes at the sacrifice of truth and who you really are.